So being down when you was in Atlanta, like I seen that you had like linked up with like Chico Bean and like Funny Marco.
Yeah,
Like what was like that experience like linking up with them?
that was that was a dream come true. Cause I watched them. You know, Chico Bean from here too. I watched them. Like I watched them like come up because I watched their shows. Like I don't watch a lot of their content, so it's like to actually be in the rooms and actually this wasn't even like no, oh, did we go to an event? I done went to the bar with Funny Marco. I done went out to eat with Chico. Like these are intimate settings we have like and it's like it's a real like conversations going on. Like it's not no business. This is like genuine conversations going on because they actually see more potential in me than I see in myself. So it's like I'ma always rock with them.
How does it feel, like you said, to know that they see something in you that you probably didn't see?
It's a reality check because I need to know who I am. It's like I know who I am, but it's like when I be getting all this love, I ain't gonna lie, I be like, damn, like I'm real live like me. Like sometimes it be like, damn, I'm really me. Like, cause this is who I always wanted to be. So it's like for me to actually be living in this, it's be like, damn, like oh my god, like damn, the fuck
What type of advice did you get from those two?
about just hanging with the wrong crowd, staying focused, staying consistent, betting on myself, and just like stay myself. They just everybody that always see potential in me, they always say, stay you. That's what's gonna get you there. Stay you. Don't change for nothing.
Who are some of the people that you in the future that you would like to collaborate with?
Desi. Um, I like Country Wayne. Um, DC Young Fly. Yeah, it's more on my list, but they're my top three. Tyler Perry is my overall. Like I just, whoo, I'm a faint. Mm-mm.
So who are some of the like people like in the DMV area that you've collaborated with?
That I have collaborated with Goofies, Pre, Fat Marco, Cray. Who else I collaborated with? Hmm. Comedian wise.
Just in general, yeah.
Oh, you want me to name all the businesses?
Yeah, if you want to,
Shit,
whoever
that's a
works.
long list. I don't know if it's gonna be here all day. Cause I done did a lot of collabs, but comedian wise, yeah, damn, who else? Damn. I done did a lot of collabs though. I probably can't name them all off the top of my head, but I done did a lot.
So you mentioned Pre Hefner, like, and when I talked to him, he had mentioned that you was somebody that he had like collaborated with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a lot of different like classic like skits together. So
Yeah.
like, how did you link up with Pre, and like, what is it like working with him?
Honestly, Devin got us to link up. Honestly, I'm his manager. He funny down. Yeah, cause I knew Devin for a little minute, so he got us to link up. And I thought first skit, it was just like, damn, we making some motherfucking magic. What the fuck? I was like, keep this going. So after that, it was up. Like when we get together, it's just like we a dynamic duo. The energy is just like I ain't gonna say Martin and Gina, but it just gives like that Martin and Gina mixed with Jody and Yvette. Yeah.
So what's your like favorite skit that you done with him, if you have one?
When I was having my baby.
What? How did that like get set up? Like as far as like getting people involved or whatever.
It was actually easy because we already knew some of the all of the people that was there, so it was kind of easy to get them there. But the setup was kind of crazy because we had ordered Pre had ordered all of this stuff off of Amazon and it didn't come in time, so he had to go all the way to Walmart and get a little kitty poo, and we had to put the kitty poo in Devin living room, and it was just like it felt like we was on a Martin scene, if that makes sense. Like it just felt like I want to do this shit all my life. Like this is I want to do this shit. Like it was so fun, and us working together, it was like that's my boy.
So y'all both did the 20 versus one. How? What was that like?
It was fun. It was cool. It was a lot of vibes. A lot of energies. It was a lot of girls there. They had some great energy. So it was a good project.
Pre said he wasn't like a fan of doing that. Like how are you? Like would you do another 20 versus one?
But by myself,
Just in general, like with somebody else or by yourself or.
I probably do a 10 versus 120, which is too much. Like this, like that.
So are you open to like collaborating with other up and coming like comedians or
Yeah,
people in the DMV?
yeah.
Uh, how is like people? How can like people like get in contact with you if they want to like do something or collab?
My email is in my bio on Instagram. They can always hit me up on Instagram. Twitter, I'm always on Twitter. I'm a Twitter head. I be on Twitter more than I be on Instagram. But they hacked my goddamn TikTok, and that's what everybody was always finding me up. I had over 500,000 followers on there, and it's gone. And I've been discouraged to make another one, but I'm just about to make another one because it's for the people.
Have you ever had any like bad experiences collaborating with somebody?
No, the energy always. It's like my energy just. No, I ain't never had no bad experience.
So you talked about, acting. Like, how much acting experience have you had?
Actually, me being on BMF was my actually first time, like actually being in that type of real setting of acting. But I always was acting. Like I always would record myself acting, or like I did a project with DC, DC Sun on Instagram. We had a little DC High project. We was acting in that. So it's like I was always, behind the scenes. But it's like that how it was on BMF. That was my first time ever.
What is it like being on set actually and like actually filming for like TV?
It's different. It's way different than what I thought.
Hmm.
Like it's way different. It's more strategic. It's more like strict. It's just like all these cameras, like all these lights. It's just like it's a lot going on. It's more than just making a skit on Instagram. This shit is real life. Like
Yeah.
goddamn. But I like it though. I feel like that's my home, and I
Is
can't
that,
wait to get there.
so I was gonna say, like, is that something you eventually want to get back into doing?
Yes.
Okay. How passionate would you say you are about like acting and TV?
Super passionate. That's my goal.
Who or what are some of like your favorite like like movies or TV shows that like you?
Martin. My favorite movie. I love all the High School Musical movies.
Hmm.
My favorite movie. Cat in the Hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that.
I like The Grinch. I like My Dear Big Happy Family. Yeah, I got a lot of movies I
That's
like.
how you started fucking with Tiana Taylor from that movie.
Now I've been fucking with her. Like I love her. Like she's just, woo, she's something.
So, do you like study any actors? Like,
No,
nah.
nope.
So, talking about like Taraji, is there anything that you've like taken from her and her story?
Yes. Believe in yourself. Like she betted on herself. Like that's. I'm not gonna say that's what the reason why I did it, but that was a part of my decision. Like of me standing in Atlanta, it's just like if Taraji did it, like why you just can't like bet on yourself? And it's like it did benefit me, but it's like that wasn't my last stop. So I wasn't about to make that my home yet because it's like I got so much more to do. Like so, yeah, she definitely is an inspiration to me. Like I can't wait to meet her. I write her almost every day on Instagram.
What would you like to do with like Tyler Perry? You talked about him. Like, what would you eventually want to end up doing with him?
I would just want to be on the show. Like I just want to be behind the cameras. I just want to be with him. I just want him to be like a mentor to me. Like I just feel like we need to connect on that type of level because I feel like that'd be something good for real.
When you were in Atlanta, did you ever come across him or
No.
anybody?
All of my peoples always say you need to go sleep outside of Tyler Perry Studios. I'm like, bro, they're gonna put me out. Like, but I feel like it's gonna happen.